Hello everyone, welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Guys, for today's activity within the meme space, it looks like we've been going pretty much sideways. Some of these coins are going a little bit up, just like Pussy in Boots, however, and BGG1. However, there is one particular meme, well quite a few actually, that's been going quite bearish actually, but it is another opportunity in order for us to buy more whilst it's low, and that is Pickle. So for today's video, we're going to be going through some of these memes. It is a crypto weekend catch up, so without any further ado, why don't we strap onto our boots, put on our rocket helmets, let's get into the video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Guys, we have not held in this level right over here, we are continuing our way to the ground. However, it just presents us another opportunity for us to get in down here. We're going to move this over here, and reason why for that is because I'll show you in a second. So firstly, the market cap is at $11 million. We are down on the day 17.57% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 0.00001109. So let's take a closer look at the chart. And I reckon because we've broken this level right over here, and if we look to our left, all we see here is nothing but invalidation, which normally means we should be coming back down to retest this level before we continue our way to the upside. From a larger time frame, like the daily, it gives us more of a directional bias in a sense of where we're heading, and it looks like we're heading our way back down here because we didn't held up in the support at all. Even if you was to consider this wick as a last saving grace, we've in fact broken well below. We still quite possibly be able to continue our way up from here, but we just need to see that today's candle firstly closes above here. If it doesn't, then we are well on our way back into this zone there, which wouldn't be too bad if you ask me, because it gives us another opportunity to get in low. Why? Because the further low we go, then the more rewards there are on an upscale. So from here to right up to the last all-time highs, what do we see? 2,437% move to the upside. So potentially we could be heading away back down into the zone. Do not be fearful. If anything, prepare to buy in some more, because the trade from here to up there will give you 24x in returns, which would be quite healthy, right? I'm sure you'd be happy with that. Put in $100, you turn it into 2,437. Put in $1,000, you turn it into 24k. It is really simple as that, guys. So don't worry too much about the small volatility right over here. If it pulls back down, fine, add more to your bag, because whilst you're holding positions up here and we do buy in over here, guys, we'll be getting a lot more for our monies. So make sure you don't sell your positions. And on top of that, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research and only trade what you can afford to lose, because with great risks there also comes with great rewards. Bear that in mind and do your research. Anyway, where do I reckon that we can go? Well, from here to see 1000x is quite simple, guys. Well, actually, it won't be 1000x, I don't think. Maybe it'll be 100x. So that means we should be expecting $1.1 billion market cap once it reaches to that 100x, because that is still intact, and I reckon we should be able to head away to that 1.1 billion. So anyway, let's jump into Pussy in Boots. The market cap is at $74,000, and we are up on the day of 26.32%, and the price is at 0.301057. So let's take a closer look at the chart. Yep, guys, this is looking pretty decent so far. We are still holding this level here, because if you look to our left, it looks like that this area here is a perfect rebound, or perfect bounce, should I say. Yeah, it's a perfect bounce area, because if you look to our left, this is the most important level that we need to hold before we continue our way to the upside. I know some people will feel the hurt from here to there or from there to there. But guys, remember, these are only short-term movements to the downside, but we will eventually continue our way to the upside. I'm not quite sure what's the catalyst that made the price move completely parabolic, but it looks like it will continue to do so. So only trade with what you can afford to lose, and if you're looking to enter, now would be the best time to enter, because it looks like this candle will be finishing or will be closing bigger than this candle right over here, which means we should be expecting a continuation to the upside, or at least back into this level. Overall, guys, we could see a pretty decent continuation to the upside. How high can we go? Guys, 10x away from here, the market cap will only need to reach $740,000, and then 100x at $7.4 million. It might be worth just throwing something into Puss in Boots. Potentially we could go even higher, depending on the whole narrative with cat and AI within meme. That could be the next, well, that could be still the narrative that I've been playing for the past several months before it started to tank. But anyway, guys, you let me know in the comments whether you reckon Puss in Boots could in fact go 100x or even more. So let's go into the next one, and that is going to be Success Kid, and see where we are. Because right now the market cap is at $2.33 million market cap, and today we're down of 2.82% for the past 24 hours. So let's take a closer look at the chart and check out our recent trades. Alright guys, so far it's looking still pretty decent, and that's what I love about Success Kid. You don't see crazy volatility going up or down when it comes down to BTC, like literally pulling back down below the $60,000. Instead, we are still holding pretty decent right over here. I do have the second trade that I'm ready to pounce the second we do come back down into this level. But in case if we don't, it looks like we may continue our way back up to the upside. So as always, guys, I still reckon Success Kid will be one of the big movers within the meme space of the bull season that's going to be coming up soon. So I reckon $2.33 million will turn it into $2.33 billion and maybe even more. I still reckon we can see 1000x and more for Success Kid. But you let me know in the comments, guys, on how bullish you are on Success Kid and whether you're bullish as I am. Let's head over to Nero. Nero is not doing too bad. Of course, it's been falling back down, as well as the rest of the space. The market cap is at $9.84 billion, and we're down on the day 4.06% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 0.009926. So let's take a closer look. Alright, so far on the day we're not looking too bad, because we're still ranging over here. If we do come back down into this level here, then guys, it won't be the end of the world, because it just means that we're retesting these levels right over here. So it only makes sense if we do retest here one last time, which gives us more opportunities to enter whilst it dip before it continue way to the upside. I'm still making bullish on Nero, so next week it could be a telling sign of whether we continue our way to the downside. If we don't and we flip the reverse and get much more higher and you're still in position, make sure you hold on to your position, because I reckon we are going to see some crazy money being printed on Nero. And we could follow in the same footsteps as Dogecoin, so that means potentially we could see more than 2000x for Nero. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon we could see 2000, 1000, or maybe even just 100? You let me know in the comments, because either way, guys, I'm mega bullish on Nero. So let's take a look at Pickle. Pickle is still down. It's gone much further down, as I mentioned previously, because I reckon, and I did say in my last video, that we should be seeing continue move to the downside, exactly where this arrow has been pointing for the past several days now. And because once we've broken this level, I suspected that we should be continuing our way back down here, because if we look to our left, we see clear but invalidation right there. But anyway, the market cap is at $560,000. We are down on the day 4.26, so 4.29%. So let's take a closer look. There's nothing much to look at, guys, because if I was you, I'll be looking to get into a little bit lower over here. I could even possibly take a trade right over here. Reason why? Because we see 3 candles. It's a larger red candle, large, then it's second large, and then it becomes a smaller. It's gradually becoming smaller with candles over here, which could mean there could be an exhaustion on the way to the downside. Potentially we could see still wick down here. If that happens, I'm going to carefully keep an eye on the chart, and I could be looking to get right in here before we continue our way to the upside. I'm still making bullish on Pickle because structurally it still looks very good, and the reason why I say that is because since we made this decent run to the upside, we didn't just capitulate all the way down like most memes. Instead, we've held here long enough, came up here for retest, we didn't quite hold that level, and we continued our way to the downside. Right over here would have been a crucial moment, but then we continued our way a little bit further down, and this bit here, I reckon, not only could this be the saving grace, this could be an opportunity of us to flip our way back to the upside. And if we do come back down here, which is only a few days away, maybe even one candle away from down here, so that means from here to there we should be expecting 295% move to the upside, and once we smash through the last all-time highs, then we should be continuing away to the upside into a discovery phase. How much higher can we go with Pickle? I reckon because the price has been falling down, it gives us massive upside potentials, which means if we see 10x away from here, the market cap will need to get to $5.6 million. If we see a 100x, that's 56 million, and then 1000x at $560 million. This is more than doable because I reckon Pickle was designed to get into billions. Anyway guys, you let me know in the comments. So let's go through a couple of more memes and then we will end the show there. Let's jump into Ponky. Ponky's market cap is at $148 million. We're down on a day 6.65% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 26 cents. So why don't we take a closer look and see what's going on in the world of Ponky. Alright, we are dipping a little bit lower, which means all three of this trade now is in play, and I reckon even if we do continue to fall down from here, then this bit here should be the next important support line, which is going to be right over here. And even if we do come back down here, guys, I might be looking to load up one last time before we could see a reversal back up to the upside. And I reckon the reason why we are seeing a further pull to the downside is because if we look to our left, what do we see? Again, nothing but clear invalidation over here, and we can't see nothing beyond there because that was the last. It was on this journey on the way up to the much higher levels. So that means we've got nothing but air on this side. So that means there's not much liquidity here, but there is liquidity back down here because we have multiple candles going sideways action over here, and we just shot up here straight away. But ultimately, it looks like we are going to be making our way back down into the zone. You could argue to say that this candle wick over here, is that a wick? Yep, this candle wick could be a liquidity grab from these levels here, but I reckon because we've broken the structure that we are more than likely to head our way back down. So this area here should be an area that we should look to buy in more, and if that happens with Pickle, I am looking to get potentially into one more trade, something like this. It doesn't even have to be inside the box. I mean, once it touches here, I'll be more than happy to enter, because this trade will be ultimately a very nice trade to the upside. Okay, so that means if we do come back down here, I'll be looking to enter there. So that means that'll be 175 plus 132, which means that is 209%. 209%, 327. That's 434 between all three of this trade, and that's only from here to there. Guys, that's how you dollar cost average your way in order for you to see some massive gains. But anyway, I'm giving this one alpha so you know exactly how my brain works. But if you'd like to learn how to do this proper, all you got to do is head over to my YouTube channel, go to my membership where I'll give you more of these type of alphas on how to trade like that in order for you to make some serious gains. So let's go into the last one, and that's going to be BIRDDOG. BIRDDOG's market cap is at just above $2 million. The price is at 0.002079, and we are down on a day of 8.3% for the past 24 hours. So let's take a look at the chart and see what is going on with BIRDDOG. Alright, it looks like once again, if we look to our left, that we are continuing to head away back down to these levels right over here. Almost exactly like I said in my last video. So why don't we zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so we've broken structure here and we've printed a candle below these levels. So it looks like we're more than likely to be heading away back down into the zone. I'm not worried, I'm not scared, I'm not shilling, but what I am saying, this will give us a further opportunity in order for us to get in at a much cheaper price. Because from here back to the last all-time highs, or at least from here to there, it'll still give us some pretty decent gains, guys. It's all about making those gains, recycling your profit in order for you to make some serious gains during the bull season. So I reckon, at least for the short term, we are looking a little bit more bearish, heading our way back down to here. But this is only like a short-term bearish move before we properly flip back our way to the upside. But am I still bullish overall for BIRDDOG? Yes, I am, because structurally it still looks very bullish. And we've been hovering around this level here for quite some time, which is higher than the last highest over here. And we're going to quickly come back down here before we flip back to the upside. So I'm mega bullish on this project. Plus, BIRDDOG does have a strong community as well, and they've got a strong social presence. So I reckon they have all these recipes for a success during the bull season. And I reckon, even though right now we're only just above $2 million, 10x away from here, it'd be 20 million, 100x, 207 million, and then 1000x at $2 billion. Guys, these memes could make you some serious gains, only if you got thick enough skin to be able to weather the moves going up and down, because eventually, guys, you will reap all the rewards. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I know it's a bit of a lengthy video, but I want to give you a quick breakdown of the weekend catch up. Sorry I didn't make any much more video yesterday, I was absolutely busy, but I will continue on with the videos, and tomorrow I do promise I'll make some more. Either way, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. If you're not a member yet, become a member in order for you to see these members only video on how to trade Peng, Ponky, and a whole host of other memes. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.